What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So again, in this video, you guys are going to get me in my natural state. Sorry I look crazy, but the other videos, y'all got to see a better looking version of me. But in today's video, I wanted to share with y'all this interview that was done. Um, do y'all remember that Netflix documentary on what was dang, what is his name? It was, yeah, I'm drawing a blank. Um, hold on. Okay. Oh, that's not it. Dang it. What is it? Oh, it's, hold on. I will get it. Why am I drawing a blank? Okay. Sorry. Sorry, because I couldn't remember the name of the Netflix show or documentary. It's The Trials of Gabriel Fernandez. Oh my gosh. So I'm pretty sure you guys have watched that documentary. If y'all haven't, it is the most saddest documentary I've ever seen. And oh my gosh, it made me cry so much. But so this interview, so if y'all haven't seen that documentary, which I'm pretty sure y'all have, because everybody was talking about it. But so this lady and her boyfriend, um, they pretty much like, oh my god, I can't even say it. Um, just treated their child real. It wasn't even his child, but really horribly. That documentary made me cry so bad. But this video that I'm reacting to and watching with y'all, there's this guy on YouTube. He ended up getting to talk to this lady. Her name is Isabel Garcia. Because she was in prison with the lady that did that to her child. And she talks about what they did in prison. And I wanted to do a reaction video with y'all to this one. So let's watch it. I'm always interested and curious on how the prison system works. And she's gonna explain it to us what happened to her because she ended up being locked up when that girl, Pearl Fernandez, went into prison. And it's pretty interesting. And this guy is pretty cool to watch too.
What's going on, Savages? Thanks for tapping in with Savage Studios. Much love, much respect every time. So, man, I put you guys out there to find the lovely Miss Isabel Garcia, and we found her. We found her quick because she wasn't hiding. And so she's here. She's here today. She's going to go ahead and reiterate what she went through to the best of her ability. She's still, she just got out not too long ago. She's on parole. So, certain questions won't be asked, but any answer she's willing to give us, we appreciate it. Isabel, I thank you so much for coming on the channel. Much appreciated. So, but before we start, man, let's when when uh when did she roll up? When did she, what time was this? What year was this?
Okay, so I went to Chowchilla in 2018. I got sentenced in May. I got there, days after, weeks after. It was around June. In June, I would say about in June. I have the accurate information of when it was on my page or when she got there, her admission date and everything. But yeah, it was in June of 2018.
Okay. And so basically, how long had you been there before Pearl rolled up?
And I would say it's on AR, which is reception for those who don't know. Probably like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Okay, and straight up, what was her stilo like, man? What was her get down? Shit, rolling up with something like that. I've heard a few people comment saying that she was like carrying the Bible around, crying all the time, or something like that. But then I've heard other stories. So, what was her stilo, man?
You know what? When she went in there, like I'm saying, for her charges and every, you know, her charges were, she never showed any remorse. You know, she never looked. She walked. She was like a proud criminal. She walked with her head high. What kind? Well,
That to me is insane. That this person, after murdering her child, walks into prison with her head up high. Like, what kind of human being are you? That is insane. Like, oh my gosh, people are so. I don't get it.
blew her coverage a little is that she started stealing. She started stealing from her Sally's.
Wow.
She's
Was in the day room. Everybody's in the day room, and then what happened? So then it was like around the same time. So then she gets questioned about her paperwork because what it is there, right? And you know, in prison on AR, you're watching an hour of TV. You're not, you know, you don't get to watch Netflix. You know, honestly, I didn't even know about the case. You know, but what happened is people from her county started saying that's her. You know, she killed her baby. She blah blah blah. So at the same time that at the day room, you know, people started pointing her out. So then when the homegirl asked her for her paperwork, she goes, "Oh, I'm here on child endangerment charges, but my boyfriend did it. My boyfriend." And then the homegirl's like, "All right, well, I need your paperwork. You know, you're already stealing. You're already doing too much. You know, and I'm not gonna speak to this shit. You know."
So hold on. So it kind of cut, my Wi-Fi kind of cut out a little bit earlier, but you were saying that basically what kind of blew her covers or put her on blast and drew attention to herself was that she started stealing.
Yeah, that was her. That was like the first red flag.
She is so dumb. Like this girl. Oh my gosh. People are. I can't.
In prison,
Before that though, she was kind of under the radar. No one was really.
Yeah, you know, I can't say I never seen her with a Bible or say, you know, because I wasn't in her unit, but you know, it was nothing like the way she is on Netflix, trying to look up or trying to, you know, fucking kick it in the yard. You know, I never ran into the bitch in the yard, you know, so she was about nothing. She wasn't kicking it, you know.
Okay, so my bad. Sorry to cut you off. Let's go ahead and get to the juicy part. Let's go. Where were you going? Let's pick up where you left off.
Okay, so then, so at the time, her Sally was in our paperwork. She's mad. She's stealing my noodles. Blah blah blah. Boo doo boo. And then, you know, so that right there, you know, you know, she's gonna get dealt with, you know, for stealing. So then, yes, you know, off top, you know, that shit is not gonna be fucking tolerated. And so then that happened, and then what happened next? And then the CEO, that's when at the time, so when they asked her, we need your actual paperwork, so she's going to get it, but her people in her cell already had her paperwork. So then they lock it down. So at this point, only her cellmates know, like, this is what's going on, you know?
How many cellmates? I think in Child you get a few.
Yeah, you get 8. It could be up to 8, you know?
Okay.
So then that happened. So then at that time, so then we lock it down, and, you know, the CEOs go around and they pass out fucking, it's called ducats, little appointment things for people.
Yeah.
So, you know, they pass out the ducats, and when the CEO pops the doors to give the ducats, that's when the CEO goes, "Oh, you sleep pretty good for having killed your baby." So then that right there was like a big thing. That right there.
Damn. Oh my gosh. Even the CEO called her ass out on that. And she was, my thing is, how can you sleep like that after everything you did to a freaking child? Like you are an evil person. I just can't. But let's see what happens.
Everybody like just everybody shook like fucking pit bulls, dog. I'm gonna keep it 100. You know, everybody shook like fucking pit bulls. It didn't matter if you're black, white, whatever the fuck. It's like the seal motherfucking confirming your motherfucking charges. You feel me? So that happened. So then after that, it was a wrap. Then it was chow time. You know. So so for chow time, you know, everybody's like, you know, and who's gonna jump, who's gonna do that? Everybody was like, I'm gonna get it. You know, shout out to the homegirl Clumsy. Shout out to, you know, to Patsy. Shout out.
Much respect to all you females out there that's just independent but still willing to smash on the
homegirl Reckless. You know, the homegirl Reckless. I'm gonna put, you know, from Florence, let's put her on the map. You know, and so at this point, everybody's ready, just, you know, to get in on it. So we're going to the chow hall.
let me just say one thing that because I know a lot of people that have done prison time, and I do know a little bit of how it works in there. And to me, it's so crazy how there's a whole other world in prison and how everything moves in there. It's so crazy, but it's so real. And like what they're talking about right now, like they're about to, they weren't too, they couldn't get her papers, right? But the CO already confirmed that that's what happened. So now I know this much that whenever you do some crazy off the wall stuff, I know people just take flight. And man, let's see. She deserves so much more though, because how can you do that to your child?
So at this point, everybody's like, like fuck, when are we? How are we gonna do this for our work? Fuck, as soon as we get the fucking chance,
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. Off top.
yeah, so at this point, everybody's going to chow, and it was the homegirl Morena from White Fence. That's the one that that got her. I think from my post, the only thing I could retract, it probably wasn't a tuna thing, but it was an oyster thing. That I don't know, but I
Okay,
figured it was tuna because the homegirl was sending shit from over the wall.
that's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So then that happened, and this is like the attack. The homegirl's behind her, Pearl's, going to chow. She's getting her tray. Bitch had probably the tray for a second, got fucking drop kicked, and fucking boom, bitch. It was a wrap after that.
It was all
And
on
at
her.
that point, yeah, they fucking dog fucking walk the bitch.
Yeah,
And,
yeah,
at this point, everybody at the chow hall, they have hot water, coffee for everybody. So
yeah.
everybody that had a cup that was she,
Ooh.
I, everybody and the CEO just turned away. I feel at that
Oh my gosh. So she got hers in there, and dang, imagine getting hot water poured on you. But you know what? That lady did some very foul stuff to her child. Like, man, I'm normally not with that, but man, that lady, that to do that, all those things she did to that child, she deserves it. I do not condone violence, but that lady, oh my gosh, to your own child. Ugh, but let's see what else they did to her.
moment, she fucking life just humbled her right there. Like she realized she wasn't gonna hide. She wasn't gonna be able to fucking run, and ain't nobody was gonna do shit. For people who understand about the prison system, everybody says, no, that didn't happen. She would be PC'd up. Well, I'll be the one to tell you. She had the fucking nerve, though. That's the kind of person that she is. With those fucking charges, to think that she would be able to get classified, to be able to think that she was going to roll up to GP. That's the person that she is. She got away with so much shit. She's thinking she's going to pull this shit in prison. Nah, nah, that's not the get down there.
And
So
let me ask you, is that something that's normally done in the females institution? Let's say like politics, like are you guys whacking every child killer out there on the line, or if they're basically low key, are they pretty much left low key?
I'm gonna keep it 100. There are on the yard because unless there's people from your county that were actually going through the court system with you while you're fighting your case through your sentencing and roll up and they're there, then they're gonna pull your fucking card. But you don't even know, and who your Sally is unless you're asking for the paperwork. So they
Yeah.
say in the women's prison they don't politics, but everybody knows the rule and everybody sticks to what
I'm never going to prison, but if I were in prison, everybody that came in, I'd be like, I need to see your papers. Let me see those papers. Or if you don't see those papers, we're going to have problems. Because, like, imagine you being with people and they have done something like that. I would be asking papers with everybody. Before I can associate myself with you, I need your papers. That'd be something like to ask for papers for people out here in the real world. Like, I need to see your shady list. Like, if you're shady, I cannot be friends with you. That'd be crazy.
They should do, you know?
Yeah. So when
So
she
that's
got, man, she basically, so she got jumped, she got spit on and all this stuff, hot coffee and everything thrown on her, got sliced up.
uh-huh.
After she gets all screwed up, now what happens to her?
So okay, well, let's backtrack a little. So during the attack, the thing is, it's funny. Like that day, it was like it was the day of like unity. The CEO was like, yeah, the homegirl was fucking. So I mean, there was not 5 COs, 4 COs that were gonna take the homegirl offer because the homegirl was like, getting it in. And the thing is, when the COs were shooting, it was the riot squad. You had anybody who was there in the fucking prison, trying to stop it because it was ugly, And not the homegirl, she wasn't getting fucking peppered, fucking spray with the pepper spray or the pepper bottle. It was Pearl. Pearl was fucking me, and the bitch was never hitting her anything, but she was getting it.
That's right.
So,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, damn, that's sick with it.
Yeah.
So I heard now she's basically like she's untouchable now. I heard now she's kind of like on walk alone.
So after that, she gets taken to the medical ward, right? She gets taken to the medical ward, and throughout, you see from the foot. I mean, it was bloody. It was. I can't tell you, oh, her face is like fucking. But I know that her face, she got it. When we see it, it was blood. Fucking. I mean, that's all there was. Her fucking blood to the whole fucking trail to the med fucking thing, and at this point she's there. They fucking shut it down, whatever. And then after that, she gets taken. She's with a fucking, a spit mask on, to cover her fat ass. I don't know for what it was, for the purpose of that, bitch. We already know,
Yeah.
She gets taken to the shoe, so she's in the shoe right now.
Okay. And so, what do you think's gonna be her fate? Like, how long do you think she'll be there? And will she be released back out to the line with the ladies again?
To be honest, I don't think she would. I don't think. Oh, so I don't think they're gonna allow that. So I think, street justice was served. That's one thing I can tell you. After seeing the whole documentary, there was street justice for him. Now she's in a style probably.
Here's my thing. Yes, street justice was served, but I don't even know what her whole sentence is right now, man. I should look that up. But she deserves to die. I'm not one, but like, oh my gosh. Have y'all seen that documentary? To a helpless child, he was helpless. She deserves that every single day for the rest of her life. Street justice every day. This is crazy though.
A little ass fucking style. The bitch does not see the sun, unless she's getting a visit, and that's gonna be her fate, And Chowchilla is an inmate rat prison, so I'm sure she gets served her little 3 hot meals, and I hope she enjoys them,
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
Yeah,
but
Crazy.
Okay, so at the end of the day, I think that's amazing, because when you said you saw this documentary, man, it really it made you feel like, wow, we got some justice,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure if you guys would have known about it, beforehand, it would have been a lot sooner. Mm-hmm. But if there's something you could tell all the subscribers, because there's so many people, a lot of women, a lot of mothers who have commented, and they're just really hurt by the tragedy of what took place. Like it's kind of a case, even for me, that like it almost kind of jades your heart for the rest of your life, just a little bit more than it was. It's like, come on, ain't no one want to hear about nothing like that or see that. But if there's something you can say, man, just to offer a little bit of closure, or even to haters, man, or doubters or whatever, man, to maybe you could clear things up for them or whatever. I believe you. I'm telling all my subscribers, I believe it, man. I'm rocking with it. I get behind it. I support it, man. I believe in it. But go ahead, man. If you got anything you want to let them all know.
Like I'm saying, there's no glory to this, because like I'm saying, she's still walking. I feel like I've been waiting, after this, having witnessed it, watching the documentary. I feel like, fuck, if we only would have fucking known the details, because she had the, oh, I'm innocent, my boyfriend did it, it was child neglect, and I'm here for, and everybody's saying that it's me, but I'm innocent, I feel like, fuck, if
Crazy.
we would have had that documentary first, then
Yeah.
it would have been different, her face would have been in a fucking kitchen fire, she would have
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
got, but
yeah.
I think the more the justice that there, it's like, when they got at her, they weren't trying to shank her. Nobody was trying to fucking take her out. Everybody wanted to make an example out of her. That's
That's
just
right.
not going to be tolerated. It's not going to be tolerated, and she's going to be a walking mark of it.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel about it.
All right. Well, hey, I want to say thank you so much, Isabel, for coming on my channel. Um, I never meant to offend you or anything or call you out.
No, no,
I just
no.
wanted to put the pieces to the story together. I really appreciate you touching on the topic. I'm sure everyone's going to be happy to hear about this. They all
Mm-hmm.
been bugging me, going
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
They've been,
I know. You don't understand how many, like, when I mean thousands, I'm not putting number. But when I know people, like, he's looking for you. Well, when you tell me somebody's looking for me, and if I'm gonna post something, like, I'm an easy kill, dog. Like, you know what I mean? I'm right here.
yeah,
So
that's
I'm
right.
not gonna post something and go ghost. Like, I stand by what I said. I stand by my word for everybody wanting to know whether it was a tuna. I retract on that, but she got that. Shout
Yeah.
out to the Hugo Morena, Angel, Medina. She's still the one, in the, I'm not sure if she's still in the shoe because of the added charges, but, we understand that
Okay,
shit's not
you said her name is Angel Medina.
correct.
You don't happen to know her booking number, do you?
Yeah, I don't have I have it on my
Okay.
page, but I don't know it by heart, and that shit's
Okay.
not going to be, I just want to let the message out. It's not going to be tolerated. There's women in prison, hustling, and they're doing what they got to do to send money out to their kids. Women fighting, for cases that they are innocent. You feel me?
Yeah.
That haven't seen their kids, and then for, a bitch to do that to her, like the torture part, that's what fucking, like, nah.
All of it was pretty fucked up.
I'm saying, and
But
I get no glory, I get nothing. I just want people to know, it was a brutal attack, and where she's at now, she never sees the sun, and and that's a little justice.
hell yeah. And you know what? Straight up, just to close, man. Much respect to Isabel, man. Much respect to you for coming right out. Like, hey, what's up, man? I stick behind what I said. I stand behind what I said. If you guys want to tweak on this word or that word or cry about this word or that word, that doesn't take away from the fact that it really happened.
Correct.
Anybody calling me a liar, screw you. I like that. I respect that. That's some savage shit right there. I just
Mm-hmm.
want to say thank you once again. Hope you guys enjoyed this. It's always much love from Savage Nation. Much respect.
Oh my gosh. So, just knowing that that girl got that, the mother, or she doesn't even deserve to be a mother. But that was crazy. What I'm kind of curious, I don't know. I'm always curious. I wanted to know what she did to go in there, but I don't know. But what are y'all thoughts? Do y'all think that that was enough? I don't think that was enough for that lady that did that to her child. I think, man, I need to find out what happened to her because she does not deserve to live, to be honest. That's so sad to say, but she doesn't. Anybody that does something crazy like that to their, oh, I don't know. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I don't know. I don't know if y'all seen that documentary, but this person witnessed that girl getting beat down because of what she did, and that's crazy. And that's how it goes in prison. Prison. I like the fact that they ask for paperwork, and if you have a certain crime that, something like this, anything that has to do with kids, they will take care of you because that's messed up. You are messing with helpless kids. Like, that's wrong on so many levels. But let's see if I can do another video that's more. Oh, there is one. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all this next one. And let y'all know about this other one. But this other video is a pretty cool one. But I'll show y'all. Um I just gotta record that one for y'all. But thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.